Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. So I'm here with a flip through of a journal that I just completed today. This is Little Lavender Patch, and it's the sweetest little journal. It's sort of a commonplace book with a purple theme. And I made this book. It was inspired by this vintage. This is made from a vintage children's dress, and I just really love the fabric. It was my daughter's, so it was laundered and cut up and made into something delightful, I think. So this book is super cute. It's a little chunky. It is 8 by 5.5 with a 1 1/4 spine, 3 signatures that are visibly bound there, and it's 150 pages. I did this fun spine dangle with waxed hemp, and so there's a nice knot up at the top, and it's got some little vintage floral jewelry making charms, some handmade beads, some nice little cabochons and glass beads and shell beads, little clusters. It's just a lot of fun. So then the tie on this is also made from the same fabric, but I dyed and stitched some lace to it so that you've got like this nice it's like coffee and dusty lavender dye on the lace, and so it's like a nice matching kind of, closure. It is stitched on right here, and there's this little loop that you can that this thing goes through, so you can kind of pull it out if you want to. I don't really think it needs to be pulled out a whole lot. There's 2 little cute buttons there. Then the front closure, this is actually the collar from the dress, but it's got this cute little French knots all along it. Then on the back, if you're on my Patreon, you will have seen the tutorial that I did to make this little fabric wallet to use up scraps, essentially. So this is, and also safety pins. I was looking for a way to use some safety pins, so I created this little flag, and this little pocket here, safety pins closed. This is a vintage book image from a 1930s book, and then this is some folder. So it is stitched right onto the book, and the whole thing folds out into extra writing space. And I've done like a little fun collage on each one of those pages. So I stitched that right to the back of the book. And the other fun thing is it's a pocket. You could actually put something in here. So say you wanted to go out and, do some writing or drawing or painting or whatever outside or on a little trip, you could just take the whole thing and stick it into the back of this book, like a little watercolor case or something like that, a little pencil case. It would pop right in there. So now at the top, this is a metal eyelet. I've stitched the seam so it gives it a nice fold. There's some stitching across here to just give it a bit of, a nice feel to it. It has a nice rustic kind of feel. So when you open it up, I have put a pocket here in the front, and I use the cutest part of the dress, which has all this stitching and this this edging. And then I've put one of my Chestnut Girl kind of cabinet card tags here in the front. So that's a nice little tag to open the book. This is a wallpaper pocket with this little tag here, and that's a botanical sticker. Little iris. And then lots of, this is a really nice scrapbook paper. It's got a wallpaper feel to it. I forget what brand it is, but it's really nice. And then there's lots of hand-dyed paper in here. All these purple papers that you see that have this look to them are all hand-dyed by me. This beautiful ginkgo leaf paper is from Koreatown. It's handmade in Toronto. This is some of my hand-dyed lace paper. Some Edith Holden. And then more of the Edith Holden book with this little 49 and Market pocket here. And this is a Mary Engelbright paper doll that's been added on this All in Create tag die. It's just really cute. Another little wallpaper pocket with a couple of things inside. So this is an Amity Bloom pocket tag, and then a little tag that I made from paper from one of my Journal Together kits that just pops inside for more writing space. Then a little cluster here made from a field guide. It's got some copper tape on it, and then more hand-dyed paper, some beautiful botanicals and more hand-dyed paper, a little flyleaf page in this pretty shade of eggplant. These are some rub-ons on this pocket. This is some shibori paper and a little nature kind of card with these purple flowers and a little butterfly. Some inking and construction paper, more hand-dyed paper. This is from a Beatrix Potter guest book, and it's got some bees and flowers and such on it. And then in here, this is the center of this book. Goose Wing Chariot, Grey Goose and Gander, waft your wings together and carry the good king's daughter over the One Strand River. And she's got this purple dress on, and I just love these geese. I thought they were beautiful. And another of the Beatrix Potter guest book pages with the botanicals, and more hand-dyed and construction and inked papers. This is a little pocket with some watercolor flowers that I've stitched. Part of my fodder making session is making some of these little watercolor flowers. This is a little green hand-dyed index card. Another flyleaf page, more of my dyed paper. More of those beautiful botanicals and dyed paper. This is like a field guide of beautiful purple flowers. You've got spotted knapweed, smartweed, lady's thumb, motherwort, hemp nettle, and pinweeds. And then this pocket here, we have this lovely, this is from a Sleeping Beauty book, journal card. And then on this side of the Edith Holden, I've added a 49 in Market acetate photo reel there, and a Dame Edna playing card. This is from a Queen's playing cards game, and I just thought her hair, it needed to be in this book. These beautiful foxgloves from Edith Holden, more hand-dyed paper and purple ginkgo leaf, more hand-dyed paper. This little pocket here, and it actually opens up for more writing space, and you have a little rub-on of a flower there. This is from a botanical, how to paint botanicals book, this beautiful iris tag, and that pops in the pocket. And then this is like a page kind of tuck over journal card, double-sided, and it's on there with this little coat hanger clip, so you pull that up and off. This is some of my paper, and it's like a double journal card on this fun wallpaper feeling paper. This is just some beautiful, it's got sparkle on it there that's embossed on there. Another wallpaper pocket with an orchid tag from a vintage botanical book. And that just tucks in here. This goes over top. And you can move this to any page in the journal you want. You don't have to leave it on this page, obviously, because it's just attached with this little coat hanger clip. I love these clips. I think they're super cute. Super, super cute. Then more hand-dyed paper. This is a Denison seal on this pocket here. And then this is a math card, and I've added this. This is a 3D flower, but I peel the layers so they can be used in books. So they start out like this. They're super fat. I thrifted them. They're vintage, and I just thought this pansy was really cool. So I glued it down there, backed it, and it's a cool tall journal card. And then this is one of my little labels on this pocket here. And then this is a vintage postcard of these horses. It says a noble charger, greetings. And then on back, it's been written out here to Dear Will, September 4th. And these were all written like around the 1930s to 1950s. This collection that I got, they are from the Waterloo, Ontario area. This is more of my hand-dyed paper. This was from a little game, and I added this floral rub-on to it, and then this botanical tag with a ladybug on this marbled paper. More hand-dyed paper, a little 49 in Market sheet. I like the little yellow flashes with the purple. And then this little folio is very fun. So it's got this little thistle pull out. This thistle is from my Journal Together kit, and a little collage pocket here with a watercolor tag. And on back we've got some vintage diary that's handwritten from an estate sale that I got. The whole thing tips out, so you have over here a specimen label and this little tuck area here for this journal card. And then in here, this is a design that I haven't released yet, but I will be eventually. It's called Women in Textiles. I did it for my Patreon in the month of, I think, March or April. For the journals. I still have to release it on Patreon, and I will do that, as well as on Etsy probably. And then this little bee here tucks in there. It's a little journal card. This is a vintage playing card. And in here we have this little tag. It's got like grayscale illustration on the back, but it can still be written on because it's light in color. And then another little bee over here, and it says Golden Hour, and that's from one of my word sheets that I did for Patreon. And a little pocket with some more of my watercolor swatching. And then this is a piece of paper from Amity Bloom. It's like a little textile. More of my hand-dyed paper and the 49 in Market. More hand-dyed. And then this is a design, these envelope, a botanical envelope set that I designed a while ago. And this is just a strange photograph that I got from Scrap in Baltimore. They're like a creative reuse center, and it's all purple, and you can see some trees there, and I think it was taken through a window screen. So it's just kind of an interesting, cool photo, and I thought I would put it in there because it matches that purple theme. So it's from the annals of my studio, these funny things that I have. And then this is a rusty paper clip that holds it on there. More hand-dyed paper and a little pocket here that actually flips up for more writing space in there. And that's just some pretty paper. And then this beautiful illustrated journal card with the same fabric stitched on top. Little pocket here with one of my handmade labels that I did in a little Fodder Friday on my Patreon recently. And this is a fun little tag that was industrially foraged by my friend Mary Ellen over at Red Parrot. And I added some of the fabric from the book, and then this fun botanical here. And then more hand-dyed paper. This is like a little flying fairy, and it's a pocket, and it flips out here. There's some fun washi there to protect that seam, and then just a little hand-dyed paper writing space. And this is like a little booklet made with all sorts of fun papers, just for like a little notepad that, you know, you could take it out of here and you could make notes. This was given to me, I believe, by Shell at Shell's Creative Chaos, and it's just this fun little, it's like a long sort of postcard, and it was sent in 1972 to Dear Margie, and it says, "Climb the mountains and get their good tidings. Nature's peace will flow into you as sunshine into flowers. The winds will blow their freshness into you, and the storms their energy, and cares will drop off like autumn leaves." And then back here we have this journal card that I made in the Tuesday 10 with this lovely guy. He's from one of my digital kits. It says, "People watching. Sit in a public location and document people you see for 1 hour. Take detailed notes. Make sketches of one item that stands out most about each person." So that could be a little art activity for you, a little prompt. And then there's this All in Create I stamp, and then one of my little botanical stamps at the bottom. Pocket here, and this is from a children's book. It's this beautiful illustration of birds and flowers. Dreams. Rose dreamed she was a lily, Lily dreamed she was a rose, Robin dreamed he was a sparrow, what owl dreamed no one knows, but they will all woke up together as happy as can be, said each your lovely neighbor, but I'm very glad I'm me. And it's just anonymous. We don't know who wrote those words. And this is some sparkly, fun paper. Another one of those vintage pansies. and some more of my hand-dyed paper. This little pocket I stitched the rest of that dress collar to. Another All in Create die cut tag with gilding wax all around with this beautiful fairy, and she's got stars all over her dress. And just some nice fun sort of scratch paper from a scrapbook. And then this is a little booklet that I made that goes on the inside here, and you just fold it out and it has all of these fun little papers inside that you can write on. Just all different papers, and it's connected with an eyelet and some raffia, so the whole thing just tucks in itself that way. And then just some fun scrapbook paper here, hand-dyed paper, more of that ginkgo leaf paper and flowers, some more hand-dyed paper. This is another over the page journal card with a rusted paper clip holding it there, and this is a Tim Holtz picture of this lovely family that I've just stitched on there, and it's on construction paper. More hand-dyed paper, and then a collage pocket here with this lovely guy on these, what are those flowers called? Crocuses. No one in this world of ours ever became great by echoing the voice of another, repeating what that other has said. And that's a quote from J.C. Van Dyke. And this is an orchid tag with a little stamp at the bottom there. And then this little fun notebook paper with butterflies and florals. And then this is on a purple flyleaf page, and it's a little like paper clip with this fun paper. And this is a William Morris print of a journal card, or flowers that make up a journal card. And then this little bit, you can write on the little bit too, you can unfold it. It's just a little folded piece of paper, but it's fun. And hand-dyed paper, this little collage pocket with some coffee-dyed lace and some acetate film, and I've done some leafy stitching there. And then this is a tag from Miles Beyond the Moon, this paper, and then I've added a bird from a vintage field guide and some rub-ons. And some more hand-dyed paper and Marshall's flowers, more of the ginkgo leaf paper and hand-dyed paper, just this beautiful scrapbook paper. And then in this pocket we have this little flying fish kind of, this is my hand spun yarn. It's eyeletted through the top there. It says beautiful and rare, and I've done some inking and collaging and book spine. And then you open it on up and it's got these little freeform kind of little short flappy fun pages to just write on, and it's on cabbage dyed paper that's been stenciled. And then more of that scrapbook paper, hand-dyed paper, and then we have this fun little bit here. So this is lined paper, and this is like a tag upside down, right? It says, and they were all so surprised that none of them said anything for a very long time. And this is actually a pop-up. So you open it on up here, and here's what it looks like from the front. It's this whole little scene of all these farm animals, and it's like a 3D piece inside here. And so you've got the grass here. You could certainly write there, write a little secret something, and have this fun little pop-up right there. And then I've done another over-the-top journal card here, and it's on this paper. And then at the back, I've just added my seal, and I'm going to add my signature and the date before I post this book. But that is this this little fun little lavender patch journal. So hopefully you enjoyed. I think it's very cute, and if you're seeing this video, that means that I have posted this journal on Etsy, if it doesn't get snatched up on Patreon first. And yeah, I had a lot of fun making this one. So thanks for hanging out for me for this flip through, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye for now.